Today we are in Manizales, the city where Karen and Dave are trying to convince us is better than Cali.
And we'll see if that's true. We're gonna be starting our tour today. They're gonna show us around, hopefully show us a good time, and show us what Manizales is all about.
Hi, I'm La Karencita, and this is Eat, Baila, Travel.
It's a Sunday morning and Karen and Dave are struggling already because everything is closed here.
They were like hyping up this amazing coffee shop, and then we get there and it's closed. So we're walking around in the hot sun trying to figure out what's good. No, I'm kidding. I'm not complaining. This is beautiful weather. Manizales, beautiful, beautiful weather. But they are taking us to another coffee shop now. Coffee is very much needed after last night's night out, which you will see later in this video.
So we're starting to take you to my favorite coffee shop. It's closed, but fortunately there's another coffee place that I like very much. It's just here, and we have a very beautiful view. You're going to like it.
Coffee and a view, I'm down.
Let's go.
Let's go. How are you guys feeling after last night?
Tired. We need a coffee.
Yeah.
We need a coffee, and it's not. I think it's just the age. But we had fun.
What
do you think? Did you have fun?
I had a good time. None of us are 20 anymore though.
Yeah.
So we're like,
What? You are 20.
no.
You were 20.
It's true. I'm not 2-0.
Did you get that? We're a liability today.
Ooh, check this out. That's a natural light and like a 360 view. The mountains. Wow. Manizales is a city in the mountainous coffee growing region of Western Colombia. So of course, Karen and Dave bring us for coffee with a gorgeous view.
I like this experience already. It feels like Karen brought me to her coffee dealer. Making sure we smell all the notes and she gave us a really nice presentation.
It smells amazing.
Ooh, it's like a tea. I got coffee tea or fruity coffee tea. Delicious.
Oh, it does taste fruity. I forget that coffee is actually a fruit.
Yeah, because people roast them too much.
And then I think it's like a grain or a seed, kind of like an almond or something.
Delicious.
I don't think I've had bad coffee in Colombia, honestly.
I have.
Oh, yeah? Where?
The Nescafe.
Oh, they do have Nescafe, yeah.
No, sí.
Explication.
Explication. This is the banana coffee. So it's like basically a smoothie with banana and coffee and liquor. And in this case, it's rum. And I like how they served it here with this little cone-shaped cup with ice to make sure it stays nice and cold. Feels so fancy. Oh, yum. This tastes like breakfast.
You feel the coffee, a good coffee with banana, but it's not sweet. It's the perfect combination. It's like a very nice cocktail.
Yeah.
And it's with rum, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't taste the rum at all, actually.
No, it's super fresh. Perfect for the guayabo.
The word of the day today is guayabo. Guayabo is the Colombian word for hangover. In Mexico we say cruda, in other countries they say resaca. But today in Colombia it's guayabo. So this is to cure the guayabo.
What are some things that we definitely cannot miss visiting Manizales?
Okay, definitely if you come, the hot springs that we already went to the hot springs.
Beautiful, the hot springs are gorgeous.
Yeah, and of course, I want to take you to the center of Manizales and another viewpoint where people just hang out there together and just spend the afternoon together. How do you feel? How are you feeling so far?
Good, love it. The hot springs were amazing.
The hot springs were a short 20-minute drive from Karen and Dave's house, away from the busy city and deeper into the tranquil mountains of Caldas. Karen and Dave brought us to one of their favorite places here in Manizales, and this is Aguas Termales de Tierra Viva.
Exactly.
Yes.
So this is one of the things that people do on weekends or at night during the week, and we decided to bring you here. So I'm very excited to.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't wait to get in. How hot is this water? Is this like jacuzzi hot or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is very hot.
Dave's already in there.
Yeah.
Look at him. He started without us. How is it, Dave?
You can't start without any sexy tapes in the water, you know.
All right, we gotta shower first. Let's go. It's freezing. Está bien fría.
Ay, no mames, sí está. Ay, ya, ya.
Oh my gosh. It's hot. Oh, it's hot. It's good.
Dave, did you pee in this thing, bro? Why is it green?
Why is it so warm?
Why is it green?
Oh, this is good.
Canecita's really trying to hit his heart with this. I haven't seen these in Cali, but these are perfect.
Oh.
I just had a really long trip. I had an 18-hour trip from Texas all the way to Manizales, and I'm exhausted, and this might just put me to bed.
Oh, it's just so good. Dang. Are you sure Cali doesn't have one of these?
Nah, damn. Cali better have one of these, otherwise I'm gonna be jealous.
Yeah. I'm feeling pretty jealous now.
It's because this is perfect because we do so much dancing and all the activities.
This would be great for recovery.
Yeah, recovery.
Oh, man. Don't tell them that we're jealous, right?
Yeah, tell them. Oh, they're coming.
Are there more of these?
Yes, one of the things that I like about this around Manizales, there are more hot springs, and this is, I'm sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, is because there are 3 nearest volcanoes around here, so obviously the water that comes from there, and that's why they say it's hot, and it has a lot of natural properties.
Natural properties like magnesium, iron, and sulfur, thank you. All the good things for your body, detox, good for detox. This is awesome. Thank you so much for bringing us here. I'm getting hungry, so are we gonna be going to eat somewhere soon?
Yes, of course.
Yes? Okay, I'm excited to see where you're gonna take us.
I'm nervous.
Expectations are high, by the way. Okay, let's go. Just up the road are a few low-key restaurants, and we chose the one with people already dining in it. I'm so excited. I'm finally gonna have my first chocolate caliente con queso, hot chocolate with cheese here in Colombia. We haven't been able to have it because in Cali it's not very common. It's usually too hot. And so, Karen, Dave, have you guys had this already? Yeah? Okay.
Many times.
Yeah, do I just put the whole thing in there? What do I do?
No, you chop it in pieces.
Oh, okay.
And it's up to you if you put all together or just a little bit. It
Okay,
depends on-
I'll start. It's supposed to melt. It's like kind of like queso fresco, right? Okay. So I like wait for it to melt. Dave, you look like you got a soup going on over there. Look, he's got like cheese chocolate soup. This is so interesting. This is so cool.
Do you like the combination?
I love chocolate and I love cheese.
It's a good combination.
Yeah, it's a good combination. I like it. Good. We got some barbecue ribs.
Trucha.
Trucha, trout.
Claro.
Al ajillo.
Obvio.
Y unas tortillas para el centro de la mesa. Parecen tortillas, ¿verdad? Oh. Good choice, guys. Good choice.
Oh, thank you.
I approve.
Eat Baila Travel approves. My plate is so delicious.
Still waiting for Kevin.
So delicious.
Yeah.
Natural.
We were about to ask her where she's taking us, and then this happened. But it's okay. So tell us, where are you taking us?
We're in the center of Manizales, and we are going to the cathedral, which is the tallest in Colombia.
Oh, cool. Let's go check it out.
We are right in the center of Manizales in Plaza Bolivar.
Cool, cool. I like the sculpture, the art, and even though I'm not super religious, I can always appreciate some nice church architecture. This one looks Gothic.
Gothic, right.
So I'd say that this style of like buildings that we can see around us is like Latin American city center. You got some like 1960s, 70s buildings, a few like colonial type buildings, and it's like a bit like the center of Guadalajara, kind of has that feel.
Very common structure for Latin American cities.
Yo, check out this massive decline. I don't know if this video does it justice, but man, walking around here will get you fit. That's guaranteed.
Up and down, up and down.
No hay gordos en Manizales.
You know what's interesting about Manizales so far is that I see more colonial type buildings than in Cali. Definitely in Cali, they look more like industrial type, and here I'm seeing more of like those colonial European-esque type of architecture.
Another big observation from both cities is that
Well, they're both mountainous cities. One, Cali, is in the valley, so it's a city more so between mountains, still hilly, but not as hilly as Manizales. Manizales is a city right on the mountains, so the views I think are much more impressive.
and the taxi rides feel like a roller coaster.
Oh my god,
ride.
super curvy. Like there's just more like everything's within the mountains versus just like
It's
between.
really cool though.
It's really,
beautiful.
yeah, it makes for a beautiful view.
We were told by locals that this is the most famous place in Manizales to try a good dedo de queso.
Is that one? Does that one have guayaba in it? That looks so good.
So, try it.
I want
Try
one.
it.
I want one.
I really want to see what you
Yeah,
think.
literally translates to cheesy fingers or fingers cheese. It's so warm. Huh. El primero no cuenta. The first bite doesn't count. Okay, now I got more cheese and guayaba. I love the cheese and guava paste combo. Really good.
This statue right here is Francisco Jose Caldas. This area is called Caldas, and supposedly the best aguardiente comes from Caldas.
And if you're not familiar, aguardiente is the national liquor of Colombia. It's a star anise flavored liquor, hard liquor, and it's very similar to one that we've tried in Turkey. And I think there might be a connection there, but that might be a story for another time. These chess games look very serious.
I love it though, I love it. There's like all these people hanging out, it's real serious. Probably there's some money, there's some wages going on
Probably.
here. But it's nice, I like it.
This is a special place for us. The owner is very nice, and the coffee here is perfect. So,
Coffee. We're not gonna be able to sleep tonight, Karencita.
I know, but you have to try it. So let's try the manizaleño.
Yeah. This is El Café Manizaleño, officially my new favorite coffee. This is bad because it's gonna make me sound like an alcoholic, but it's really good. It's coffee from the region, and then you have aguardiente and ron de Caldas. Perfect combination for a nice pick-me-up. And it's so yummy. It is like the point of the alcohol is not for you to get drunk, it's actually for you to enhance the flavors in the coffee, and that's what makes this drink so special.
The owner tells us that he only puts a few drops of each alcohol, a few drops of rum. That is super, super well respected here in the region. It's the Ron de Caldas, which is like all over Colombia, but like super proud because this is the state of Caldas or el departamento. And then a few drops of honey, and of course a few drops of the aguardiente, and it just makes for the perfect cup of coffee. Guys, this is very good. I approve. Thank you. All the coffee's been fantastic so far.
Salud.
We don't normally cheers with coffee, but this one deserves one because there's alcohol in it. A lot of alcohol in this vlog.
I think what Manizales has is that it's a very quiet city compared to other cities in Colombia. When I arrived here, I thought, this is going to be very quiet. We are surrounded by a lot of nature, mountains. That was something that surprised me at the beginning, and I thought, okay, this is going to be fine for a month. The first time that we came here for a month, and then we saw the nightlife, and I thought that it was a good combination because it's not too much, it's enough. So if you get bored of the natural parts, you just go and hang out.
Pues se ve que Manizales tiene perreo. So far, Manizales parties, okay? If the pub is party, I approve because I've never seen puppets go down with perreo like that. You know, that's new. I gotta give Manizales props for that. So we started our night in a neighborhood called El Cable with a bunch of bars and cool nightlife, pretty cool. We started off with one drink. We're gonna head out to a neighborhood now called Milan. All these European names, confusing. So for another drink, and this is nice to see everybody out and about, lots of people out hanging out. I like to see that. That's a good sign in terms of like ambiente, lots of happy people.
It's like, even though it seems like it's recognized for being a very quiet city. It doesn't seem like
It's not that quiet so far. I mean, during the day.
It's enough, right?
During the day, it's quiet. It's quiet enough, and also like lo suficiente movido.
There are music. If you want to dance, you're gonna find that. If you just want to have a drink, you're gonna have that. So
Not bad. Not bad. Got some slushies type drinks. These are like on the machine, kind of like at the movie theater.
I'm not a fan of these because these tear you up.
These, we tried these last night and they were strong and good. We like them, so we came back. Ya empezamos mal. We're already off to a bad start. What happened here? Oh no. Sad. That's called alcohol abuse. Okay? Saludita a todos.
It's alright, it kind of tastes like bubblegum medicine. You would have like fever.
This is the time of the night where we start to crave our after party snack.
Tacos.
Tacos. ¿A poco no se les antojan los taquitos? Los tacos would be so good right now.
con salsita de pastor.
Yeah.
¿Cómo está la salsita de pastor?
Yeah.
Adobada.
Ay.
Así es adobada.
Con unos chilitos. We're just checking in. How are we doing? How's the night going?
Doing good. I wanna send a special shout out to my tangy.
Oh.
Y'all wanted to see us happy? Well, this is it right here.
How happy we are we? Super happy, very happy.
Very happy.
Very happy.
Wow. What are you doing? Stop shaking people. Be nice. Behave. Kevin shaking strangers on the street.
Es que empezó a hablar así como que pichi borracho, pichi muchacho.
Like in Chihuahua, Chihuahua.
Chihuahua, y le digo, ¿de dónde lo sacaste?
Pero yo no sabía.
Pero eso qué, pero de veras, ¿de
Pero
dónde
dice que le
sacó?
gusta México.
Internet.
Influencer.
Ah, some Mexican accents are trendy around here too. Not just us trying to mimic theirs.
Ay, pero que vamos ya.
Vamos parte.
I know that a lot of people say that Colombian people are very friendly, blah blah blah, but I feel that I can trust them here.
That's nice. That's really important actually to like have a nice community.
I think the weather in Manizales is not usually it rains. It tends to rain every day, and in Celsius degrees, it tends to be 19, 18 Celsius degrees. What that be in Fahrenheit?
Or like 70s,
Yeah.
upper 80s at most. Like right now it's 21, so I would say somewhere between like 75 and 80.
Yeah,
And
right now it's fun.
nice.
It's great because it's sunny. And
Oh, wow, look at this view. It's so green and I can see hills for miles. Oh my gosh.
Just a quick sec. Where are we?
Oh yeah, what is
this
this?
is called Chipre, and seems people come here to enjoy the view, eat, drink, and that's it.
I like Chipre already. So this to me looks like where people come to, how we say, a dominguear.
Dominguear.
To Sunday fun day. To do Sunday
definitely.
fun day. See lots of families hanging out, eating street food.
And even going to bars if you want, if you still have the energy.
Cool, I like. Wow, it gets better and better. This is amazing. I can see why you like the nature out here. Pretty dope. Okay, I think officially Chipre is my favorite part of Manizales because
Really?
this view is amazing. I mean, there are amazing views all over the city, but this one is just like the most romantic, the most therapeutic. I remember you mentioned in one of your videos that you like felt like you guys became closer, you felt more romantic as a couple, and I can see why.
And I was here.
Here, right?
When I was
Magical.
I think nature helps you a lot in like
Your mental health.
Yeah, your mental health.
So what's next? What are we doing now?
Okay, there's another part that I think you're going to love.
Okay.
And it's the place where there are a lot of stands where we're going to eat, drink, and have more views.
Perfect, because I'm hungry and I'm not tired of this view at all, so those two things together sound perfect.
Let's go! Another point that we felt is that we really feel that the city is safe.
Safety is important. Safety has no
No price.
No price. Yeah. Except safety is important. Like safety has no price. It's just key. I definitely couldn't say that about Cali for sure. I agree with you. I think this is definitely my favorite spot in Manizales. All the puestitos, the dude walking around with the music. Like, cool. Feels so homey here. I like it. So many options. Now the stress is, what do we pick to eat?
Yes, the stress. Totally a party vibe over here. So we sat down to have some food with some new friends. And me introduced you to Ana Maria, who's Colombiana, and Wes, who's from the US.
Hello, what's up? What's up?
Yes, yeah. Wes has a YouTube channel as well, so this is officially a YouTuber meetup.
Yeah.
Right?
Honestly.
Actually, there's something I want to say.
What happened?
We came here because of you, Wes, because otherwise we wouldn't have known about this place.
Okay.
That's the real reason.
So cheers to Wes. Thank you for showing us here.
Welcome.
And what is this I'm about to try here? Canelazo?
It's called canelazo.
Aguardiente, ¿cierto?
Tiene un poquito de aguardiente.
Okay, but what is it, a tea? Tipo ponche?
No, I think it's like a...
Okay, so like a fruit-based tea, herbal fruit. Smells fruity. It smells cinnamon. Hold on, jams. All right, and of course a little bit of aguardiente because it's Colombia and that's what you do around here.
It's actually really good. I like it a lot. I think it's really tasty.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's mint. I thought it was basil or something, but it's... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It looks like basil. How would you know? Why are you laughing?
You know what, Karen, Dave? I think y'all made a great decision on wanting to stay here in Manizales. So far, our first impression is beautiful. So we like it. I would love to come back. What do you guys think?
Well, we told you that.
You did tell us.
No, we feel very happy that you enjoyed this weekend with us. And we're very excited to go to Cali. It's going to be our turn in the next week, actually.
That's gonna be next, is showing them around Cali and showing them what we love and why we chose to stay in Cali, because although Manizales is great, we also still love Cali very, very much, and we're excited to show them why.
Yes.
So keep an eye out for the video.
Make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and to La Karencita's channel as well.
Yes.
Se cuidan, se bañan y nos vemos hasta la próxima.
Chao.